Good morning, fifth grade scholars. Good morning, fifth grade parents, friends, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and anyone else who may be joining us this morning. We are so excited to be celebrating your fifth grade scholars. And scholars, we are very excited to be celebrating you this morning for all of your outstanding achievements this fifth grade year. We know this year has been different. We've been in a pandemic. However, we're going to make the best of this virtual environment, and we know that you are going to excel in middle school next year. At this time, I ask that everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, I will bring in Ms. Waters, who will bring greetings. Good morning, Ms. Waters.
Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Thank you so much, Mr. Miller, for that introduction. Families, on behalf of Mr. Miller, our Dean of Students, Dr. Hodges Brown, and myself, I would like to welcome you all to our 5th grade end of the year promotion ceremony. This year has been unlike any other as we have navigated virtual, in-person, and hybrid learning. It has given us the opportunity to practice the pillars that our school is built on: integrity, courage, responsibility, creativity, and perseverance. Always remember that we're 5 houses, but 1 family. So please sit back and enjoy as we take a few moments to recognize your scholars with all their awards. The next voice that you will hear will be from one of our 5th grade students, Jelani Allen, with a special recognition for our current Wycomico County Teacher of the Year, Mr. Dustin Thomas.
Good morning, Miss Cullen. If you can hear us, we're not able to hear Jelani. We see his mouth moving and we see he's unmuted, but we're unable to hear him.
Good morning. We're gonna try to get Miss Cullen to log back in and see if that works.
Parents, I see so many of your wonderful comments in our chat. Please feel free to keep them coming. We are greatly going to miss your scholars as well. We've certainly worked closely together over the 5 years that I've been here as principal. For those of you who have been here all 5, and our school has gone through some amazing transformations, I believe, as far as the success of our school and the success of our scholars. And we just can't thank you enough for all of your support of your children, as well as our administrative team and our school, so that we can continue to be, a successful school that serves our community and gives our students opportunities that are outside the box so that they excel each and every day. So let's try again to go back to Miss Cullen and see if her sound is working now. Good morning, Miss Cullen. Could we have Jelani hop over to maybe Miss Brown's room and see? Oh, let's try now. I see a different view. All right, so we could have Jelani maybe hop over to Miss Brown's room and see if that will work. And Mr. Rafa is on his way running out to you to see if we can fix your microphone. Okay. So parents, as you know, this is something that we've navigated all year, and your children are better at it than we are, because this is the life that they live, a life of technology. And so We're ready if something should go awry today, but we're hoping that we can get Ms. Cullen's microphone working, and we'll be back on track here in just a couple of minutes. So we greatly appreciate your patience as we navigate this process. So just hang tight with us, and we will be back online here in just a couple of seconds, hopefully with Ms. Cullen's microphone working and with Jelani in another classroom.
Good. So come here, buddy. All right. So here. Oh, good.
Good morning, Jelani, and thank you so much for being so flexible. We appreciate it.
Mr. Thomas is a 2003 graduate of Wacomico High School and is the 2021/2022 Wacomico Teacher of the Year. He earned his associate's degree from Warwick Community College and received his bachelor's degree in physical education and master's degree in applied health philosophy from Salisbury University. He has been a physical education teacher for Wacomico County Public Schools since 2011, initially at Glen Avenue Elementary and at Prince J. Elementary since 2014. This is not the first time that Mr. Thomas has been recognized as an outstanding teacher. He has been recognized with the McEducator Award and the Wacomico Schools Extra Mile Award, and as Elementary Wellness Coordinator of the Year and Schools Extra Mile Award, and as Elementary Wellness I got that wrong. And Hertrick's Cash for Class Community Choice winner, while coaching Nothing But Net, writing curriculum, and volunteering at community benefit races. He started futsal as founder of Rhythm and Roots and creator of World Music Class. He and his scholars have been recognized by local, state, and national organizations. Wacomico Teacher of the Year Dustin Thomas represents the outstanding staff of Prince J. Elementary and the nearly 1,300 teachers of Wacomico County Public Schools. For next year, he will represent Wacomico County Public Schools in the Maryland Teacher of the Year Recognition Program, which includes Maryland State Board of Education recognition in June and the Maryland of Teachers of the Year Gala in the fall. See, Ms. Davidson.
Wow, thank you, Jelani. That was awesome. Thanks for being so flexible there. Good morning, fifth grade scholars and teachers. Jelani, thank you again for that warm welcome. It is with great honor that I deliver this keynote speech to you this morning. I usually like to freestyle my speeches without writing or memorizing anything, but I decided to go a different route this morning and write it down so I don't forget anything really important. To the scholars I have known for 7 years since pre-K, those of you I've known for a few years, and those I met just a few months ago, welcome and thank you for letting me be a part of your special day. A few weeks ago, when I gave a speech at the Teacher of the Year celebration, I spoke about how honored it has been to watch you all grow up right in front of my eyes. You see, when I first came to Prince Street 7 years ago, I had some of you as pre-K students. I told a story about Jelani and his very busy behavior. I remember when Mr. Willie taught kindergarten and some of you were in his class. Donovan was in that class. I don't know if you all remember or not, but we always have kindergarten at the very end of the day, and you guys would bring down your book bags, coats, lunch boxes, all that kind of stuff, because you would leave right for dismissal right there. One day, Donovan was having a great time. He was skipping around the gym, and all of a sudden, I looked around and couldn't find him. I panicked for a second, and then I looked down to where the book bags were, and there he was, sitting down, eating a whole entire chicken leg from his lunchbox. I guess he was hungry. I will never forget that. I remember when you all were in first grade and you would come back on Friday afternoon afternoons to enjoy Panther Play Day. First grade was the earliest grade that you're allowed to come, so it was very special to you guys. I remember you guys in second grade and how excited you were when the fire department came to school to teach you guys about fire safety. Some of you even got to go on the truck. I remember you in third grade and how excited you all were in the gym when you finally got to see what house you were in. I remember you guys in fourth grade and what a crazy year that was. You guys went to water safety, and some of you are really good swimmers. I also look back on that year and could see the excitement on your guys' face to finally be able to join Nothing But Net or get your dress ready for the daddy-daughter dance. But then the world stopped. Our in-person year suddenly ended, and we had to finish the year virtually. Sorry you had to go through that. Then came fifth grade, your final year of elementary school. We had to start the year virtual, and for a while, trying to learn was tough. Eventually, some of you came back in person while the rest of you stayed virtual. We have laughed, learned, and maybe even had some tears along the way. But guess what? You did it. You see, in life, there will always be ups and downs, trials, tribulations, triumphs, and letdowns. You will face things that no child or adult should ever have to face. You will also conquer and defeat those same things. Fifth grade, I'm going to leave you with 5 things to remember as you transition to the next stage in your life. Number 1, try your best to be you. We have all heard the saying, be a leader, not a follower. There will be years when all you want to do is blend and fit in with everyone else, and that's okay. But in order to reach your fullest potential, you must stand out and be different than the crowd. If you apply for a job with 50 people, what is going to set you apart from everyone else? Everyone isn't going to be dealt the same cards in life. In reality, it doesn't matter what cards you're dealt. It's how you use them. That's called creativity. Number 2, never lose hope or quit working on the great things you want to achieve in life, even when things aren't going well. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team because he wasn't talented enough. He was devastated and defeated, but instead of giving up, he went home and practiced every day. He later went on to win 6 championships for the Chicago Bulls. That's called perseverance. Number 3, when life knocks you down, which it will from time to time, you must get up. Do not put pity on yourself and ask, why me? Just get up and push forward and be hopeful that better things are ahead. That is called courage. Number 4, before you decide to do something, think about the consequences, both good and bad. Sometimes the consequences are bigger than what you think they'll be. You are in charge of you. Like Mr. Miller says, like it or not, the choice is yours. That's called responsibility. Number 5, always, always, always do the right thing. Even if you don't get any recognition for it. It may even be unpopular amongst your peers, but being a good person will always be better in the long run. That is called integrity. 5th grade scholars, I love you and wish you all the best of luck in the future, and know that you will always have a special place in the hearts of every teacher that has taught you at Prince Street. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Thomas, for doing our keynote this morning. I know the scholars absolutely love you, and because you are the Wacomico County Teacher of the Year this year and have seen the scholars through kindergarten all the way through 5th grade for the ones that have been here, we certainly felt that it was fitting to have you as our keynote this morning. You have a wealth of knowledge and relationships with our students, and so we couldn't think of a better person. So thank you so much, and thank you, Jelani, for the wonderful introduction of Mr. Thomas. Now I'm going to turn it over to our Dean of Students, Dr. Hodges Brown, for the explanation of awards. Good morning, Dr. Hodges.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can't see you.
All right. Well, I'm here.
Wonderful. Mr. Rafa, can you take a look at her camera for us? All right, I'm going to slip up to your office. Right. Oh, Mr. Rafa's on his way. Oh, there there you are. We see you now.
Good morning, Prince Street family. It's fixed, Mr. Rapp.
Okay.
Thank you. At this time, I will read an explanation of the awards that scholars are eligible to receive. Academic excellence. All A's, O's, and S's in all content areas and special areas. Subject areas are reading, math, spelling, language, science, social studies, physical education, music, and art. Academic achievement. All A's, B's, O's, and S's in all content areas and special areas. Subject areas are reading, math, spelling, language, science, social studies, physical education, music, and art. Outstanding attendance. 0 to 3 days absence for the year. No tardies and/or early dismissals. Perfect attendance. Any scholar who has missed 0 days for the school year. No tardies and/or early dismissals. Student ambassadors. Scholars are a special group of fifth graders who completed an application and were chosen to be representatives of the school. They conduct tours for guests and greet guests at house celebrations and other special events. National Honor Society. 4th and 5th grade scholars receive national recognition for 5 consecutive terms of maintaining a 3.6 grade point average. Art Club. Scholars will enrich their knowledge of art and improve their art skills while working with a variety of mediums such as watercolor and tempera paints, pencil, chalk, and oil pastels. They will also create 3-dimensional art using clay, paper mache, glass tiles, and recycled materials. Orchestra Award, given to scholars who participated in strings. And lastly, Music Award, excellence in performance and attitude. We will now recognize the accomplishments of each of our scholars. Prior to each classroom teacher presenting the class awards, a scholar has been selected to read their 5th grade memory. First, we welcome Wadley Dorjean, who will be reading reflections written by Samaya Moore from Miss Brown's class.
Memories from elementary school? Well, I do. I must share them with you. My favorite memory from Prince Street is when we had house meetings. We would always learn new chants, whether it is the same chant or a different chant. They would always be energetic. We would always practice every Friday. I am the house of Guhera, the best house, not to brag. And the teachers are the best and very helpful to the Guhera pack. My favorite memory are my teachers. They were very helpful and very understanding, from kindergarten to 5th grade. Overall, I had an amazing time at Prince Street, and I look forward to middle school and my goals in the future and goals that I have accomplished this year.
Good morning, everybody. You can hear me, right? Awesome. Okay. Sorry, I am doing this from home today, everyone. So sorry, my background looks a little different, and I'm so sorry to my scholars that I am not right alongside you, but I am watching with you, and we are so excited to celebrate you and to share your awards with you. Okay, so I have the honor of announcing my classes, and so we are going to go ahead and get started here. And I know that this year has been so difficult. And so when I was putting these awards together, I want you all to know how awesome it has been to just see what you were able to accomplish and to overcome in such a year that is so difficult. And you have persevered. And just like everyone that has spoken this morning has said, you have been able to encompass all the parts of Prince Street, all 5 houses and everything that you have done. So I'm excited to celebrate you. So let's get started. We have Trinity Belote with Certificate of Participation. Jordan Copeland, a house leader for the House of Jabari and Term 4 awards. We have Wadley Dorjean, also a house leader for the House of Jabari and 4th term awards. Dominique Green, Certificate of Participation. Brielle Hairston, 4th term awards. Trejor Hamilton, Certificate of Participation. Kyra Jackson, 4th term awards. Dejaira Jones, Certificate of Participation. Memunatu Kamara, 4th term awards. Franklin Lammy, 4th term awards. Samaya Moore, Academic Achievement Award and 4th term awards. Derlyn Moran Duras, 4th term awards. Zabriah Nelson, 4th term awards. Victor Orozco Nunez, 4th term awards. Jansen Perez, 4th term awards. Vashad Reed, Certificate of Participation. Vinasia Reed, Certificate of Participation. Jennifer Rosales Tello, 4th term awards. Brianna Taylor, Academic Achievement, Certificate of Excellence in Music, House Leader for the House of Valentia, personal favorite there, and 4th term awards. DeAndre Taylor, 4th term awards. Celeste Tejada Jacom, Certificate of Participation. Jay Wang, Certificate of Participation in Leadership Training and 4th term awards. And last but not least, we have Monty Williams with Certificate of Participation. And I am once again so proud of you all, and I am going to miss you so much. Just like Mr. Thomas said, this class holds a very special place in all of our hearts. So thank you all so much.
Dr. Hodges, you were muted.
I do apologize. Thank you so much, Ms. Brown. We will now welcome Stephanie Cardoso from Ms. Cullen's class.
Good morning.
Louder.
Good morning.
Ask them if they can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. All right, nice and loud.
Do you remember times in elementary schools? All those great, fun, and easy times? What about Zoom Live, Google Time, or getting kicked off due to internet? Oh, fun times too, right? But seriously, we can honestly say this year has been one year we will never forget. My name is Stephanie Cardoso, and this is my first year here at Prince Street. I have been so grateful to have met some amazing people. I will start off with my teacher, Miss Cullen, Miss Corbin, Mr. McMurdo, Mr. Brown, and Mr. Thomas. Then, of course, there were my friends, Lakshan, Michaela, Langston, Josh, and Adrian. Finally, my classmates. My classmates and I have been through a lot this year, and we stuck it out together. We have laughed together at all of Miss Cullen's crazy sayings, crazy hats, and throwback Thursdays, Mr. McMurdo's Funk Music Fridays, and his McMurdo philosophy of life. And my classmates and I have cried together, losing our friend Gavin right before winter break. It was difficult, but through it all, we stayed strong. I have truly loved being here at Prince Street, but it's time to move on, right? I will take my elementary school memories with me, as I'm sure you will as well. Thank you, Prince Street staff and friends, for making this very different school year one I will always treasure. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It's my turn, and I'm so excited to share the awards for my scholars.
Miss Cullen, it's coming. It's a little bit slow right this second, so just hang tight.
Yay, awesome. Here we go. All right. First up, Jelani Allen, 4th Term Awards. Jordan Barkley Jr., 4th Term Awards. Brianna Billings, Certificate of Participation. Stephanie Cardoso, 4th Term Awards. Lakshman Sanchez, 4th Term Awards. Ronte Crossland Handy, 4th Term Awards. Damon Demaris, 4th Term Awards. Caleb Holbrook, 4th Term Awards. Christelle Lopez Cupel, 4th Term Awards. Denijah Maddox, Certificate of Participation. Kevin Morales, 4th Term Awards. Allison Osorio, 4th Term Awards. Pamela Perdomo, 4th Term Awards. Elena Perez Cordero, Certificate of Participation. Emily Sterling, 4th Term Awards. Cameron Tevis, Certificate of Participation. Rain Ware, Certificate of Participation. John A. Williams, 4th Term Awards. Congratulations, scholars.
Thank you, Ms. Cullen. We will now welcome James Mumford from Ms. Davidson's class.
Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Do you remember elementary school? I know I will. Like field day was the best. We would play outside all day, but then go and eat lunch and go back out. There is so much to do on field day, and there are so many people that will help you, like Mr. Thompson in the House of Guhewa. He is so nice. He helps you when you're mad, upset, and when you can't do a math problem. And Miss Davidson, she is an ELA teacher. She is nice too. She helps with ELA. Miss Baker was my teacher about 2 years ago. She is super nice. She was my ELA teacher. House celebrations are fun. You get to sing, but since COVID, we did not get to do it this year. But I hope next year we can do things like that again. There are 5 houses but one. There are 5 houses but one family. Guhewa, the best, then Valentia, Kuamba, Jabali, Kuliana, Guhela is animal is a wolf and the color is purple. Valentia's animal is a lion and the color is orange. Columba is an elephant and yellow. Kuliana is a kangaroo and blue. I will always remember this year as I go on to the 6th grade.
Hello. I'm excited to be here to give out some awards. One thing that James forgot to mention was I was also his 4th grade teacher. And this group, we left last year as 4th graders together. And boom, here I am again following them to 5th grade. So it was nice for me to be able to see them grow from 4th to 5th. And now moving into 6th. So I'm starting my awards with Alexandra Alcius, 4th term awards. Zariah Banks, certificate of participation. Anthony Benitez, certificate of participation. Kobe Bratton, 4th term awards. Amber Busman, certificate of participation. Chloe Carr, outstanding attendance and certificate of participation. Linier Church, certificate of participation. Colin Collins, the Orchestra Award and 4th term awards. Caitlin Cooper, certificate of participation. Daniel Cowgill, certificate of participation. Ajaya Franklin, certificate of participation. Jayla Johnson, Orchestra Award and 4th term awards. Gracie King, 4th term awards. Damian Lessner, 4th term awards. Amira Maribel, 4th term awards. And a happy birthday shout out to her today. James Mumford, outstanding attendance and 4th term awards. Brooke Outlaw, 4th term awards and leadership training certificate. Langston Rhodes, 4th term awards and leadership training certificate. Jada Singletary, certificate of participation. Jamila Sproul, academic achievement, outstanding attendance, and 4th term awards. Matthew Stanley Ross, certificate of participation. Josue Tellez Sandoval, 4th term awards. Adrian Valenzuela Soriano, 4th term awards. And my last scholar, Jaden Wallace, receiving 4th term awards. Good job, everyone.
We will now welcome Jessica Height from Ms. Dunlap's class.
There you go. So can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. Will I miss my years at Prince Tree School? There are so many students and teachers that impacted my life, and I'm truly grateful. Thank you, Miss Baker, Mr. Lakovich, Ms. Dunlap, and Mr. Taylor. These people have comforted me, and I can't repay you, but thank you. Some good memories was when I got to be house leader, and when me and Miss Moriarty debated if a fruit roll-up was candy or a fruit snack. And when I got to see my brother, Jaden, become a student ambassador. I loved it when I learned viola. I remember the first time I got to go on stage at the cafeteria in the winter show, and I learned how to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Some things I'm going to miss the most is field day. I'm going to miss gym and art and media. I'm going to miss fun incentives, and all the staff has done a lot to make us happy. One thing I learned to push through when things are hard. Another thing I learned is mistakes are proof of trying. I was always not sad to leave for the summer because I knew I would come back to school. But now I'm going to 6th grade. So yes, I will miss Prince Street. Okay. Good job.
Alrighty, is our audio still working? Perfect. Okay, I am so excited to share with you my class's achievement and just how great that they have been doing. My audio has some echo. Is that interrupting this? Okay, then it's just my end. So I will start with Mai Arrington, who is a Guhera house leader. Go Guhera. He also received Term 4 awards. We're so proud of you, Mai. Next up, we have Ziad Ataya, who is also a house leader. He's a house leader of Kuleana. He's receiving Academic Excellence, Outstanding Attendance, and Term 4 award. Good job, Ziad. Good job. Next, we have Juliana Bayer, who is receiving Term 4 awards. Good job, Jules. Next, we have Miss Nyana Boyer with Academic Achievement and Term 4 awards. Good job, Nyana. Next is David Cruz with perfect attendance, Academic Achievement, and Term 4 awards. Good job, DJ Cruz. Next, we have Miss Micaela De Silva with Academic Achievement. She's a part of the National Honor Society and she's receiving Term 4 awards. Good job, Micaela. Next, we have Louise Francois with Term 4 awards. Good job, Louise. And you've already saw her, but we have Miss Jessica Height, who is also a Guhera House Leader, and she's receiving Term 4 awards. Good job, Jess. Next is Nevaeh Johnson, who is receiving Term 4 awards. Look at that smile. Good job, Nevaeh. Next, we have Tisaya Johnson with a Certificate of Participation. Good job, Tisaya. Mr. Zymir Mitchell, I can hear you in the next room. He's receiving a Certificate of Participation. Good job, Zy. Miss Taraya Moss receiving Term 4 awards. I see you too. Good job, T. We have Jake Rivero with Academic Excellence. He's receiving the Excellence in Music Award. He is a student ambassador and is receiving Term 4 awards. Good job, Jake. We have Larry Rodriguez Hernandez with Outstanding Attendance and Term 4 awards. Good job, Larry. Monroe Ross, who also likes to be called MJ, Student Ambassador, and he was a good one, and Term 4 awards. Good job, Monroe. Cameron Wallop Sample with Term 4 awards. Good job, Cam. We have Miss Trinity Washington, who was a Ka'umba House Leader. She received perfect attendance and has Term 4 awards. Good job, Trin. And last but not least, we have Miss Nevaeh Wharton, who's receiving Term 4 awards. Good job, Nevaeh.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ms. Dunlap. At this time, we will now welcome Kalia Creasy from Ms. Lakovich's class.
Here we go. Almost. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. I'm scared. Can you hear us? Okay. Wait.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Yes. Okay. You got it, girl. Hold it right up here. I'm shaking. You got it, nice smile. Will you miss elementary school? Because I know I will. All the happy memories with friends, family, and teachers all started in elementary school. Your first friends, first teachers, first field day, first assembly. Prince Street School has not only shown me courage, perseverance, integrity, responsibility, and creativity, but Prince Street has taught me strength. The staff in this school taught me how to be a better person, work hard, to not give up when things are tough, but most of all, the staff taught me that I'm not alone. For example, my 5th grade teacher, Miss Dunlap, made me a pen pal so I could talk to my old teachers during this whole pandemic thing. All the days when I was sad, my teachers always made me feel better. Miss Lakovich, Kylie G, Miley E all set up Zooms to make me feel better and not alone. That's the thing I will never forget, and I hope middle school will teach me the same. Now, I know when I'm in middle school, I will not remember all the staff members, but I will remember Miss Grimes, Miss Bonder, Miss Baker and Miss Moriarty, Miss McCluskey and Mr. Willie, Miss Lakovich and Mrs. Dunlap, plus Mr. Thomas, Mr. Brown, and Miss Higgins, Mr. Raffa, Miss Rollins, Miss Taylor, etc. All these people had an impact in my life, like when Miss Moriarty asked me 3 good things about my day, when Miss Baker didn't let me turn in my homework late, and even funny moments when Miss Moriarty ate a worm. When Miss Baker made cringy writing songs, and when I threw a fit because I didn't want to go to school and I was the new kid in a new house, new city, and new school. But my class wanted me to feel welcome and at home, and Prince Street is my home. All these memories are unforgettable, and I'm going to miss making more memories at Prince Street, but I'm ready to make more memories in middle school. Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much, Kalia. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all of our 5th grade scholars. All right, and now for the awards. We have Carrie Alvarez, Term 4 Awards. Bensley Aristotle, Term 4 Awards. Donovan Beatriz Herrera, Term 4 Awards. Marie Rodeline Bien-Ami, Term 4 Awards. Maholi or Abby Casco Cardona, Certificate of Participation. Kalia Creasy, Certificate of Academic Excellence, Student Ambassador, and Term 4 Awards. Ebony Deal, Outstanding Attendance, Certificate of Academic Excellence, House Leader, and Term 4 Awards. Abigail Driscoll, Term 4 Award. Miley Espinosa, Outstanding Attendance, Certificate of Academic Achievement, and Term 4 Award. Kylie George, Certificate of Academic Excellence, Orchestra Certificate of Participation, Student Ambassador, and Term 4 Awards. Elijah Gear, Certificate of Academic Achievement, Leadership Training Certificate, and Term 4 Awards. Leland Hicks, Certificate of Participation. Tamia Hoffman, Term 4 Awards. Zion Peterson, Certificate of Academic Achievement and Term 4 Awards. Keyston Scruggs, Term 4 Awards. Jaishla Sierra Rodriguez, Certificate of Academic Achievement and Term 4 Awards. Peyton Sterling, Certificate of Academic Achievement and Term 4 Awards. Wendy St. Fleur, Term 4 Awards.
And then Jason Vanderhayden, Certificate of Participation. I am so proud of all of my 5th grade scholars in my class and Mrs. Dunlap's class. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Lakovich. We will now welcome Dylan Mitchell from Mr. McMurdo's class.
You look confused. You good? You say loud.
Wow, where have the years gone? I've been blessed and have so many memories. I do not know where to start. Well, let me start by introducing myself. My name is Dylan Mitchell, and I have attended the Prince Street since I was in pre-kindergarten. And if I was to ask my top 3 memories, I would say 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade memories stick out to me the most. In 3rd grade, I was working on an ST math level, and then that popped up next. Was very hard. But right as I was about to get really angry, Miss Rowe came to my rescue. She said something that has stayed with me until this day. She said, "Dylan, it's not a bad thing to ask for help." And I had times that I didn't ask for help a lot. Then in 4th grade, I had a cool teacher named Mr. Willie. He made writing fun. He taught us that if you're having trouble writing, talk to the paper like it's a person. Then he said, if you still have trouble, it's okay. Everyone in the world has troubles. And now for my 5th grade memories. And again I say, wow, it's my last year and I'm very sad to leave. But I have a few takeaways from this year and I would like to share. First off, my homeroom teacher, Mr. McMurdo, one of his famous quotes that I will never forget was, "If you're not going to worry about it in 5 years from now, do not waste 5 minutes on it." My second takeaway was Miss Cullen. She told us that your character is what will take you places, and it's up to you where those places will be. And your characters, at the end of the day, is something that no one can take from you. So farewell, Prince Street staff and scholars. Your leadership and friendship has meant the world to me, and I have moved forward to middle school. I will take these words of wisdom with me and hold them onto them tightly. Thank you to you and all, and good luck on your future paths.
Yeah.
Hello. So first, I just wanted to say that just to give our students a little bit of grace this year, just because I'm pretty hard on them most of the time, but I just wanted to let them know that what they did virtually this year was really impressive. I know for me, the person I am, it would have been incredibly difficult for me to be a successful student in a virtual atmosphere. So I'm just very proud and very impressed by all of them. And I wanted them to know that they taught me a couple of things first this year. A couple of things they taught me, and actually has to do with language. So in my one class, I had a lot of Spanish-speaking students, and they taught me so many things. I learned that viejito means old man. I'll tell you why I know that. I learned that pão de queijo is a tasty Brazilian bread that is definitely not helping me keep off my COVID-15. And I also learned that 11-year-olds and 10-year-olds speak their own language as well. I learned that a hot dog is a glizzy. And if it tastes good, you're supposed to say it's bussin'. And I also learned that if you disagree that it tastes good, that's cap. So just a few things that I learned here as well. I didn't know there were separate languages within languages, so just something fun I thought I would share. But you can go ahead and hit it, Mr. Thomas, so I can read these awards for all of these scholars. First, Aubrey Rail Allen, fourth term awards and student ambassador. Also a House Jabari. Next, Peyton Ayers, 4th term awards. Alea Christopher, 4th term awards. Cameron Cobb, 4th term awards. Great Dotless, Certificate of Participation. Jordan Evans, Certificate of Participation. Christian Friday, Orchestra Award and 4th Term Awards. Bobby Green, Certificate of Participation. Cameron Hutt, 4th Term Awards. Bethany King, Outstanding Academic Excellence, Outstanding Attendance Award, American Citizenship Award, Orchestra Award, and 4th Term Awards. Excellent job, kids. Madison Lawrence, 4th Term Awards. Elena McGee, Outstanding Academic Excellence, Outstanding Attendance Award, Rhythm and Roots, and 4th Term Awards. Good job, Elena. Dylan Mitchell, 4th Term Awards and Student Ambassador, as well as Promotion Speaker. Excellent job. Joshua Perdomo Callisto, Outstanding Attendance Award and 4th Term Awards. Govins Pierre Saint, Outstanding Academic Excellence, Outstanding Attendance Award, Presidential Citizenship Award, and 4th Term Awards. Autumn Smith, Certificate of Participation. Zariah Stanford, Outstanding Attendance Award and 4th Term Awards. Shanika Telemack, Orchestra Award and 4th Term Awards. Junia Villiard, Outstanding Academic Achievement. Blair Vila, 4th Term Awards. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. McMurdo, for recognizing all of your scholars for their achievements. And thank you so much to all of our 5th grade teachers for recognizing our fantastic scholars as they've been on a journey of excellence this year. At this time, we are now going to turn it over to Mr. Brown, Mr. Thomas, and Mrs. Higgins for the recognition of the PE Sportsmanship Awards.
Hi guys, we're here to give the award for PE. So our first one is going to go to the in-person award, and the academic certificate for the achievement goes to Mr. Jelani Allen. Congratulations, my man. You crushed it this year, and I hope you continue when you are in middle school next year. And the virtual person that crushed it this year belongs to Miss Elena McGee. Congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon. Guys, I'm here to give my 2 awards for physical education this year. My first one for the in-person person goes to Miss Jayla Johnson. Even with a broken arm, she is still absolutely crushing in phys ed. And the second person is my virtual scholar. And of course, that is Miss Brianna Taylor, who is always there, camera on, participating, doing her best. Shout out to her mom too, who also crushes it for PE. Congratulations, guys. We look forward to seeing you soon.
All right, congratulations, scholars, to all of you who have been recognized for your PE Sportsmanship Awards. And next, we're going to bring Mr. Thomas back to the screen, who's going to showcase and give us those students who have earned the Rhythm and Roots Award.
Hey guys, so I really wanted to do this. Hey scholars, and welcome to the 5th grade. Sorry, I really wanted to do this kind of a video montage because I know this year has been extremely tough on us. We just got the green light to go ahead and start practicing again, and we actually have our first performance coming up this weekend. But there's 4 people that I really wanted to recognize, and I put a little video together, and I hope it's not too laggy, because I want to showcase to the whole school how incredibly talented you guys have been in just our short time together. So let me share my screen here, and hopefully it plays. Hey scholars, and welcome to the 5th grade awards for Rhythm and Roots. This past year, our drummers have been crushing it virtually, and now we're finally back in person, some of us, and we cannot wait to perform for you finally, hopefully soon. Today, we're going to recognize 4 of your classmates for their outstanding job this year. Up first, we have our 2nd-year drummer. Her name is Miss Jayla Johnson, who's crushing it still with a broken arm. Up next, we have a 1st-year drummer, and she is still crushing it. Her name is Miss Elena McGee. Up next, we have the most talented of drummers in the whole school, and his name is Mr. Jordan Copeland. And last but not least, the undisputed champion of the world, Monroe Ross.
All right. Congratulations to all the scholars winning the Rhythm and Roots Participation Award. And thank you, Mr. Thomas, for putting together that awesome video. Next, we're going to take the opportunity to hear about the Earl Reddish Award for the most improved student. So Mr. Thomas is back to share that information with us.
All right, so I have the award paper in my hand, so I'm going to read it so everyone can hear. All right, this is the Earl Reddish Award. It is an honor for me to share the name of the recipient of the Earl Reddish Award. Under normal conditions, his twin daughters, Anita Reddish Jackson and Katie Reddish Todd, will present their father's award. Unfortunately, with regret, his twin daughters cannot be present for this award. First, let me share with you about Mr. Reddish. He spent his last 10 years of teaching physical education at Prince Street Elementary School. He directed after-school activities such as basketball and gymnastics. In addition, he was instrumental in creating consistent Jump Murphy Heart championship teams. He considered Prince Street Elementary School his second home. When students learned about Mr. Reddish's sudden death, many students went home and buried their jump ropes in memory of him. There was love and respect shared between Mr. Reddish and his students. Secondly, he believed in his students, especially those who showed effort and perseverance. You could hear his code phrase, try, try, and try, in the gym, playground, and especially on field day. His trademark was a thumbs up. Even his students would share a thumbs up too. Finally, on behalf of his twin daughters, Ms. Lakovich and myself, congratulations to Miley Espinoza Rivera for achieving the 2021 Earl Reddish Award. Her teacher, Ms. Lakovich, wrote to share about Miley. Miley is always pushing herself and making her best better. Like most scholars, Miley was understandably shy and reserved at the start of the school. She continued to motivate herself to put herself out there by sharing her ideas and participating fully in every class. Miley gave her best effort and total dedication to her schoolwork. In addition, in being an all-star scholar who always led by example, Miley never forgot to check on her friends and show kindness to everyone who may need it, peers and adults alike. Selfless, caring, hardworking, brilliant, determined, and courageous describes her. Miley continues the legacy of Mr. Reddish. Mr. Reddish will be so proud. Always remember, try, try, try. Congratulations to all the 5th grade students. Miley, for your award, you are receiving a card that is stuffed with things, and you also are receiving a trophy for that award. So Miley, great job to you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Thomas, for recognizing Miley for that much, much, much deserved award for Most Improved Student. And thank you, Ms. Lakovich, for your kind words toward Miley as well. At this time, we are going to hear about the Gosley Award for the Best All-Around Student. So we have a video.
Mr. Gosley is unable to be with us today and sends his regards. However, he has typed out a message that he would like read on his behalf. My comments to the 5th grade students, parents, grandparents, relatives, and friends. I can imagine there is much excitement and joy on your faces as you sit here today. This is a special occasion for you and a tremendous accomplishment. I am unable to be here today with you as you celebrate completing your elementary school experiences. Let me say congratulations to all of you. Encourage, challenge, and remind each of you that your educational ladder has much more to offer. Middle school awaits you with open arms, new friends, new challenges, new opportunities, greater responsibilities, and much, much more. I encourage you to take full advantage of all of the learning experiences you can. I want you to remember that all of us hope that your personal goal will be to do your very best at all times. For several years, my wife, now deceased, daughters, and I have participated in this special ceremony. Your teachers and the administration have selected a student from among you to be recognized for the award. His or her name will be placed on the main hall plaque for recognition.
All right, and it's time to share who the winner of the Best All-Around Student is for the Gosley Award. Here is the plaque that's going to go on the nameplate, or the nameplate that's going to go on the plaque in the hallway. And the winner is Miss Brianna Taylor. Congratulations, Brianna, to you. And thank you for all of your hard work and having an outstanding, outstanding personality and view for the future. So congratulations, Brianna. Mr. Gosley is very proud of you as well. This is a very special time in the ceremony where I get to share with you presidential awards. So presidential awards are very, very important because they're very specific to a criteria in order to earn them. So we will be recognizing scholars for the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence, the Presidential Award for Educational Achievement, and the Presidential Citizenship Award. The Presidential Award for Excellence in Education person receives a certificate and a pin that you can put on your jacket. In order to receive the Presidential Award for Excellence in Education, a scholar must earn an average of a 3.5 or higher GPA based upon their fourth grade, all terms, so terms 1, 2, 3, and 4 of fourth grade and terms 1, 2, and 3 of fifth grade. And in order to earn the Presidential Award for Achievement in Education, those scholars receive a certificate and a pin as well. A scholar must show outstanding educational growth or improvement in their academic subjects. It is meant to encourage and reward scholars who work hard and to give their best effort in school, often in the face of special obstacles in the way of their learning. And last but not least, I'm excited today to present the Presidential Citizenship Award. And in order for a scholar to receive that, a scholar must participate in school and or community service, show a positive attitude toward classmates, possess strength of character, and, as Valatia would say, the courage to do what is right when no one else is watching. Each class submitted the name of one boy and one girl to receive this award. Also, with the award, we have a special letter that came from the White House and signed by our president, Mr. Joe Biden. Congratulations on receiving the 2021 President's Education Award. America is a country where we are one and unite through tough times. You are the future leaders of this great nation, and through your determination and resilience to push forward, you have reached this ultimate accomplishment of being recognized for this prestigious award. Dr. Biden and I are pleased to congratulate you on receiving the 2021 President's Education Award. We are honored to join your family, friends, school, and community in celebrating your wonderful achievement. Jill and I send our best wishes and blessings. Keep challenging yourself, be kind, and while we continue to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, be sure to wear a mask. Signed by our president, Mr. Joe Biden. So at this time, I am thrilled to present to you the students receiving the Academic Excellence Award. First, we have Mr. Jelani Allen, Kalia Creasy, Ebony Deal, Miley Espinoza Rivera, Kylie George, Elijah Gear, Jessica Height, Bethany King, Elena McGee, Govins Pierre Saint, Jake Rivero, Jashala Sierra Rodriguez, Jamila Sproul, and Brianna Taylor. Congratulations, scholars. We're very, very proud of you for earning the Presidential Award for Academic Excellence in Education. Next, I would like to recognize those students receiving the Presidential Award for Educational Achievement. Those students are Zayed Ataya, Stephanie Cardoso, David Cruz, Micaela De Silva, Damon Damarist, Nevaeh Johnson, Shamaya Moore, Zion Peterson, Peyton Sterling, and Junia Villard. Congratulations to all of you for receiving the Presidential Award for Educational Achievement. And last but not least, we had a vote for one boy and one girl in each of our classrooms for the Presidential Citizenship Award. It is my pleasure to name the following scholars for the Presidential Citizenship Award. Zayed Ataya, Nayana Boyer, Leshman Sinjadas Sanchez, Kalia Creasy, Wadley Dorjean, Elijah Gear, Bethany King, Govins Pierre Saint, Langston Rhodes, Jeffrey Perez, Brianna Taylor, and Jaden Wallace. Congratulations to all of you for receiving the Presidential Citizenship Award. And congratulations to all of our scholars receiving presidential awards today. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Cullen and Ms. Baker for a tribute to our very, very special angel, Gavin Wharton.
Oh gosh, there you go.
Good morning again. Good morning. Kind, helpful, funny, loving. Those are just a few words that scholars have shared with me when we speak of Gavin, and I wholeheartedly agree. I was blessed to have Gavin as one of my 5th grade scholars this year. Gavin was a true example of what it means to live life to its fullest. Just her presence alone, even during our virtual learning time together, was one of inspiration. Gavin loved being at Prince Street. She enjoyed being a member of her House of Guhera and represented them well each and every day. Guhera means perseverance, and Gavin definitely persevered. She would persevere to complete assignments and work through her own pains, even when her family would encourage her to just take that break, and she would not until the work was completed. And she didn't stop there. She embodied the other 4 houses as well. Jabari's integrity. She was always honest, strong in her faith and her moral principles. Kuliana's responsibility. Gavin would be sure to be on time for class each day and never wanted to miss anything. Kuwamba's creativity. Gavin loved to draw and create things. And of course, we all know her favorite color was purple. Last but certainly not least, Valentia's courage. Gavin was courageous right to the very end. She would show this courage so that she wouldn't upset her family and friends. Even through it all, she would smile and shine, no matter how she may have really been feeling. She faced her illness and battled with courage, just like the courage of a lion. We truly miss her, but we know that she is with one of God's angels now, and she's watching down on us and smiling that beautiful smile. I overheard a scholar the other day say to another, when things may even get to me and I begin to get frustrated, I think of Gavin and remember that if she could be so awesome in the midst of her illness, there isn't anything I can't conquer as well. No truer words were ever spoken. Gavin, we love you. We are proud of you. And we know that we will be together again. Until then, keep shining and be that shining, beautiful light and looking over us. Love, your teachers and fellow scholars of Prince Street Elementary School.
Gavin has always exemplified the true definition of perseverance. Perseverance is defined as persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Even though she is in the House of Guhera, we want you to know she will always be recognized by all 5 houses as an example of a role model Prince Street scholar. This scholar exemplifies the traits of all 5 of our houses: perseverance of Guhera, integrity of Jabari, responsibility of Kuliana, creativity of Kaumba, and the courage of Valentia. integrity. She has always been sincere and honest with everything that she has been going through in her life. Fearless in her efforts and powerful in her actions. Responsibility. She has dealt with issues that some adults have not had to encounter. She demonstrates responsibility in all her daily life by completing any schoolwork, attending classes when she could, while others in less difficult situations would not have. Creativity. This scholar dressed to impress. Gavin always looked her best in colors and vibrance. The way she adapted to change that took great creativity and resourcefulness. Courage. This scholar's courage is an example of what every human should aspire to achieve. Fighting cancer is difficult and an undeserved battle, especially for a child. The scholar's battle with cancer began in 2017. The courage this scholar summons to fight was extraordinary. Perseverance. Gavin persevered through everything that was thrown her way. From surgeries to chemotherapy to radiation, she persevered. She showed determination and persistence to get better and fight, even when the odds were against her. This scholar battled cancer with a constant smile, never complaining or giving up, despite the pain and the long nights, the constant road trips to the doctors and hospitals, and all the other difficulties that came with a cancer diagnosis. She maintained positivity, courage, and strength. Success in defeating cancer may not have been attained, but either way, she succeeded. Her perseverance was her power. She made an impact on the lives of all that knew her. In a year with so much change and uncertainty, we have been blessed just by knowing Gavin and seeing how her perseverance brought so many people together to focus on one beautiful girl with a bright smile and a loving, amazing heart. Gavin will be missed, and those of us lucky enough to have known her will look at her as an example of bravery and, most importantly, love. Where I have gone, I am not small. My soul is as wide as the world is tall. I have gone to answer the call of the one who takes care of us all. Wherever you look, you will find me there. In the heart of a rose, in the heart of a prayer, on butterfly wings, on wings of my own. To you, I am gone, but I'm never alone because I am home.
Again, we just want to share how special Gavin was and take a moment to reflect on all of the wonderful memories that we were able to have with her. And just know that she will always, always be with us. And that smile is contagious and will always and always be embedded in our brain. As she certainly was a special, special person here on earth, and we know that she's a special angel now in another place. Certainly thank her family for being on here today, and we also thank them for sharing Gavin with us, because she certainly was special to all of us. So at this time, I would like to transition to our promotion closing today. And in our closing, I want to say that I am so proud of each and every one of you to hear all of your outstanding awards that you received today. Dr. Hodges, Ms. Waters, and I could not be more proud of you for your accomplishments. Today truly is a milestone for each and every one of you as you're leaving your elementary years and transitioning to middle school to begin a new chapter in your lives. To everyone watching this virtual ceremony today, it has been my absolute pleasure to be able to work with you and get to know you, as I shared earlier, throughout my 5 years as being principal here. It's such a special, special school. You are very fortunate to have such amazing, amazing children, grandchildren, nieces, and nephews to share with us each and every day. I believe in each and every one of them and know that they will go on to do great things. From what I could see, everyone had a fun and enjoyable time here at Prince Street in their elementary years, and I know that they are going to remember these memories for years to come. All of you, including you parents, should give yourselves a huge pat on the back. Not only have we navigated a regular school time of having pre-K through 5th grade, but we have also navigated something that scholars have not navigated before with the COVID-19 pandemic. It has been change for you. It has been change for your scholars. It has been change for all of us here in the school. And collectively together as one community, we have all come together to support one another in this new learning environment. And it is change. Change is often very difficult, but we do have some silver linings in our ability to go through this pandemic. And for those of you who have come out on the other side, for all of us, I think that we have come out much stronger than when we went in, and we can certainly face things that we never thought that we could face before. So again, it has been my absolute pleasure to work with each and every one of you. Scholars, I want to share with you that it was in my 5th grade year that I decided that I wanted to be a teacher. I had Mr. McKelvey at Glen Avenue Elementary School, and I absolutely loved his class. I thought it was so fun, and I couldn't wait to be a teacher one day so that I could be just like Mr. McKelvey. And so it's not too early to start thinking about your career or things that you want to do in life. And as you pursue your school career and you continue to go grade to grade until you graduate, it's important to never lose sight of that goal or that dream that you want to achieve, and dream big. My parents wanted me to be a doctor, and I didn't want to be a doctor. And so I wanted to be an educator because I wanted to be like Mr. McKelvey. And so it's really important that you too follow your passion and follow your dream, because I too started out as a classroom teacher prior to moving on to an assistant principal and principal. So you can be anything that you want to be. Set your mind to it and go after that goal, because it's your journey. And there's great satisfaction in achieving something that you didn't think that you could achieve. As we share at every house celebration, that we are 5 houses in our building, but we are truly one family. And that's something that you will always, always take with you. And please don't ever forget that. It has truly been a pleasure to work with each and every one of you. I wish you much success on your continued educational journey. I hope you have a fun and enjoyable summer, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being with us today. All of this information and this recording will be posted on our YouTube channel so that it can be shared with family and friends for reviewing. And at this time, for those of you who did not get the opportunity to see your scholar at the very beginning of the promotional ceremony, we are going to replay that for you at this time. We thank you for being with us. We thank Gavin's family again for being with us as well. And we hope you have a fantastic day. Again, it's been a pleasure. Bye-bye.
you.